Hi, we are going to be solving systems of equations in 3 variables using substitution today. So, what do we want to look for? Well, if you look at this, we want to have a variable like this z or this y in the first equation that has a coefficient of 1 or negative 1, or the x in the second equation or the z in the second equation. But I would not want to solve for x, y, or z in the third equation because they have coefficients other than 1. I'm just going to take the first equation and I am going to solve it for z. So if I have 5x minus y plus z equals 4, I am going to subtract 5x from each side. I am going to add a y to each side. All right, so cancels, cancels. I have z equals negative 5x plus y plus 4. I am going to substitute this expression in place of z in the other 2 equations. So I'm going to take the second equation and I'm going to substitute my expression for z. So I have x plus 2y minus, parenthesis, in place of z, I put negative 5x plus y plus 4, close my parentheses, and then I continue writing the equation, equals 5. All right, I have to distribute this negative 1. It's like having a negative 1 here. I have to distribute it here, here, and here. All 3 locations. All that does is change the sign of each of those. So I'm left with x plus 2y. Negative 1 times negative 5x is plus 5x. Negative 1 times y is negative y. Negative 1 times 4 is negative 4, equals 5. Combine like terms on the left side. 1x plus 5 more x's gives me 6x. 2y, take away 1y, is just 1y. So plus y minus 4 equals 5. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So I'm left with 6x plus y equals 5 plus 4 makes 9. Now I have to substitute my value for z into the third equation. All right, I'm going to use a different color so that way we could see each of these steps. So I have 2 times x. Let me erase that and get a better one. All right, I have 2x plus 3y minus 3 times z, which z is negative 5x plus y plus 4, close parenthesis, equals my 5. So bring down my 2x, bring down 3y, distribute my negative 3 to all 3 locations. So negative 3 times 5x is plus 15x. Negative 3 times positive y is minus 3y. Negative 3 times positive 4 is negative 12. Equals, and then bring down the 5. Combine like terms here on the left. So 2x plus 15 more x's gives you 17x. 3y, take away 3y, cancels out. And then we have minus 12 equals 5. Add 12 to each side. Oh, this one's going to be really nice. 17x equals 17. Now, normally you would be left with two variables and, two equations, this equation and this one. And then you can either do substitution or elimination like we did with the two equation systems. But this one, I actually had my y's cancel out too. So I am going to divide by 17 and I can continue to solve for x. Nice problem. So x equals 1. Now, how can I find y? Well, I'm going to substitute this 1 in place of x into this equation here. So let me just grab a different color. And so I have 6 times 1 plus y equals 9. Well, 6 times 1, is 6, plus y equals 9. Subtract 6 from each side. We get y equals 3. Now I know both y and x. I can substitute into this revised equation here to find z. So I'm going to say z equals negative 5 times x is 1 plus, in place of y, I substitute 3 plus 4. Well, negative 5 times 1 is negative 5 plus 3 plus 4. Negative 5 plus 3 makes negative 2. Negative 2 plus 4 gives me positive 2. So z equals 2. So my ordered triple, you always write it as x, y, z. X is 1, y is 3, z is 2. All right, here we have it. Looks like fun. And circle my answer. There we go. Have a great day.